For many students, mental health issues have become just, well, normal. Teens often don't know how to healthily cope with their mental health and will just try to ignore or escape the problem.
And I just kind of kept it inside until it all bottled up and came back at the people that I loved and pushed them away even further.
Just put it to the side and worry about something else, try to distract myself from that problem or that situation that had happened.
Depression,
Stress and anxiety, just normal stuff that most teenagers go through.
For Lily, it wasn't until her friends approached her that she realized her mental health wasn't just affecting her anymore.
And then I started realizing that I was in a really bad place. I needed to break myself away from that.
Learning patterns of thought and actions, teens are able to change their responses in the face of stress and problems people will have in their life. Learning healthy coping mechanisms will not just help students in high school, but throughout their entire lives. For Lily and Kenzie, their new coping mechanisms looked like:
I take a step back from the situation, and instead of bottling up my feelings, I kind of let them all out.
Just to kind of sit there and focus on your breathing and then being able to calm down so you can process things, and instead of running from the problems and not thinking about them, I really decided to sit there and think how I felt about the situation and how it really affected me, if it really did matter, and also talking about my feelings and not being sorry for them.
Teens go through many things that they may need to cope from. Instead of turning to unhealthy coping mechanisms like isolation, some healthy coping mechanisms could be going for a walk, journaling, mindfulness and relaxation, or engaging in a hobby. These are just a few coping mechanisms, but there are many, and finding what works for you is important. The first coping mechanism you try may not work, but it's important to continue trying.